Blutbad.
Hello and welcome back to another behind the scenes toy photography video. Today I'll show you how to digitally insert props into a shot with Photoshop. I call this shot Number 1 Fan. I'll also show you the rest of my editing process. For this shot I used Darth Vader and a bunch of Stormtroopers from Hasbro's Star Wars The Black series. To begin my setup I laid down a piece of black acrylic as the floor. Black plastic like this is an essential part of my Imperial Hallway scenes and has come in handy on dozens of occasions. Next I posed and placed Darth Vader and his signing table. This table and the bench are both from the Kamino Cafeteria set by Landspeeder Luke. I've left a link for that in the description. Next came some set dressing for the table. I was imagining Vader autographing stuff for his biggest fan, so I included some trading cards and a Sith holocron, as well as the tiny Funko Pop that was the main focus. After that, I placed Vader's adoring fans. I used pretty much every Stormtrooper I have, including Sergeant Creel from Scar Squadron. I gave them a few more props like this lightsaber and the Vader action figure on the right. This little Vader figure is from the Micro Galaxy Squadron toys. To complete the scene, I added some 3D printed Imperial walls and finalized my lighting. Here's my starting image. My main goal for editing was to touch up the lighting and digitally add a marker into Vader's hand. I began by cropping and rotating the image before filling in the gaps in the top corner. Then I used the dodge tool to lighten up some of these really dark areas, making the details more visible. After that, I imported this image of a Magnum Sharpie and did the best I could to make Vader look like he was holding it. In addition to layer masking, I also used the brush to manually add in some shadows. Following some more dodging, I isolated the lightsaber blade and broke it down into 3 parts with duplicate layers and masking. I was originally going to leave the saber as is, but I decided at the last second that I wanted it to look like one of those plastic telescoping lightsabers that I'm sure many of you played with as kids. This took quite a bit of trial and error on my part, but eventually I was satisfied with the results. So once again, here's my starting image. And here's where I ended up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking and checking me out on Instagram. Thanks, and until next time.